Well, having spent considerable amount of time, energy and money working with a solicitor in the pursuit of a loan stroke debt from an ex-partner of 8 to 9 years, that solicitor in particular said, we've got a good case and it's going to be successful and great. I was looking forward to it at long last. A week before the trial, she called me in for a meeting to say, David, there could be a problem. And the problem is being that the judge, when we get to court, may indeed throw the case out because she'd failed to comply to certain procedures and time limits of the legal process. So my respect and confidence in the legal profession was an all-time low. But her response to my concerns and distaste was, don't worry, David, you can sue me. A couple of days later, I decided to look on the internet to see if anybody could help me, and I came across a company called Being Let Down, and I thought, absolutely right, of course I've been let down, this is the company I need to contact. So I gave him a quick call, and a chappie called Stephen Edwards answered the phone and listened for a bit and understood clearly what the problem was, and I was reassured that if there was a problem, to give him a call back. So I did, and that's where the company came into my life at that time. There's an old saying, isn't it? First impressions count, and that was enough to start to regain my confidence in the legal profession, because he had a lot of empathy with me and actually stated, quote unquote, why would you trust a solicitor again? He was very positive, he was very reassuring, gave me the confidence back. The communication lines were open and free, and often when they needed to be. And I can't complain at all about the way Stephen dealt with my case. So it's being honest and being open and being frank, and had I got that from my previous solicitor, I probably wouldn't be in the situation I am now. Two strands to that. One is happy that we secured the success of the negligence allegation. We got that, and we got my expenses back. But on the other side, there was a disappointment that I really wasn't allowed the opportunity to pursue my claim and have my day in court to prove that I was innocent and it was indeed a loan, and I wanted to get back. No hesitation whatsoever. Based on my experience with Stephen Edwards and BLD, I wouldn't have any hesitation whatsoever, because of their openness, the frank and the empathy they had with me as a client and my situation, and they did as best they could with a positive outcome. I have no problems at all in using them again if they need for, or indeed recommending to other people.